Hi, my name is Amber Kivett. I'm a sports medicine professional as well as specialize in human performance and instant pain management, and I'm here with Lifepro world-class recovery tools to provide you information on our newest release, the DynaMini Massage Gun. The wonderful thing about this massage gun is it only weighs 1 pound and it's tiny, so you can carry it in your handbag, you can carry it in your briefcase, you can keep it in your desk drawer. Easily packs in with your gym bag if you're going to an athletic field. So a lot of great advantages to having the DynaMini. With it comes this nice little travel case and handle so you can carry it along. Nobody really knows what you're carrying along, so let's open it up for the surprise. So as we open up the case, you're gonna find everything you need inside to operate on the inside. Comes with a USB charging cable, which you can use in your car, with your computer, or you can use it with a wall adapter if you choose to use the wall. What's really neat about this tool, this is the smallest massage gun that we have ever manufactured. If you're trying to work in areas of your neck, your back, the bottom of your foot, it comes with this bracelet, so you can strap it onto your wrist, and then when we go to turn it on, push the button for 2 seconds until it clicks on, and then from there, you're gonna see on this model specifically, because it has to be charged, we're on 2 levels, 2 LED lights means that we are at 25 to 50% charge. You can get up to a 75 to 100% charge with 4 LEDs. So depending on how many LED lights you've got when you turn on the unit is going to tell you how much battery charge you have left, and it only takes 3 hours to completely charge this using a USB cable. It does come with 4 speeds, anywhere from 900 RPMs to 3200 RPMs, with a frequency of 15 Hertz to 50 Hertz. The amplitude on this is much less than a lot of the other massage guns that we have because it's so portable, so it only has 6 millimeters of amplitude, which means that's how much pressure that it's bringing in from the housing to your skin. So super quiet though, with only 45 to 55 decibels. So if we turn it on, just one little click, now we've got it turned on to a level 1, which is 15 Hertz and 900 RPMs. Whisper quiet though, can't hear it. So you can use it in a variety of different settings, whether it's at home, in your office, maybe you're in your car waiting to go into a meeting or at a sporting event. Super quiet though. So if you have animals that are sensitive to noise, or you've got sleeping children, or trying to catch a nap with friends, makes it a lot quieter than some of the other models that are out on the market. We push the button one more time, that increases it to 2, on up to 3, and maxing out at 4 speed with this 3200 RPM at 50 Hertz. So from here, if you can listen, as I'm working on my forearm, you can actually see with my forearm how much it truly applies the percussion, vibration, energy, which is providing mechanical transduction energy, releasing instant pain, providing an increase in mobility, decreasing inflammation, and automatically decreasing your pain levels. And that's on a high level. So super quiet, high level, high intensity if that's what you choose. So a little bit more about what comes with. If we hold the button down for 2 seconds, it automatically kicks itself off. And so with this one, it automatically, you can store into the case with the flat tip. But if you decide that you want to mix up the tips a little bit, it comes with a total of 4 different tips. So you saw the flat tip when we started. The dampener ball tip is probably the most commonly noticed tip that you're going to see with massage gun applications. This one is not a hard ball tip, it's very squishy. So you can use it on a variety of different muscle groups, and this is how you're going to get the greatest amount of global blood flow to total extremities depending on where your needs are with your aches and pains. We also have the bullet tip, and the bullet tip on this model specifically has an easy dampener tip. So if you're trying to get into those trigger points in the palm or in the shoulder blades, maybe even down by the knee, behind the knee, or in the bottom of the foot, you're not going to provide a direct, deep, stimulating massage with this type of tip because it provides a little bit of dispersion of the energy as opposed to your body having to absorb all of it, which makes it for a much more pain-free treatment as opposed to something that's got a very hard solidified tip. This one specifically is made for the spinal column, so if you have those aches and pains in your back, right alongside of the spinal column. You can use what I refer to as the goalpost, but is also our spinal tip. It also has those nice little compressing tips of silicone so that you can use them in areas that are super sensitive, specifically around the neck region. IT band is another big area on the bottom of the foot, near the elbow, where you really don't want to hit any of those sensitive nerve points. So all of these tips are made for those individuals who are a little bit more sensitive to pain, but also really good for those needing fast, effective therapy with their own body, as opposed to having to have a massage therapist or a medical practitioner applying the treatment. So when we go back through here, let's talk about how easy it is to remove the tips. So again, we started with the flat tip, which is really good for general large muscle groups and areas that you're trying to increase blood flow very quickly without creating an increase in pain. Pull on the tip, give a little bit of a twist to make sure that you get it completely dislodged, and super easy to replace with whatever tip of your choice. And there you have it. And we push the button for 2 seconds, click it on, and we tap it once for that first level of intensity. And then if you're afraid you're going to drop it, then you can put the wrist strap on, give it a couple more taps for an increase in intensity, and on you go. Very nice application, even with the goalpost tip. Even though it's made for the spinal column, your quadriceps, you've got 4 quadricep muscles, so we can work down the main quadricep. We can work to the inside with the VMO. Just letting it float. I'm not driving that energy in, I'm just letting it float. If you go on an angle versus going directly onto the tissue, if you're going directly onto the tissue, that's much deeper penetration, whereas if you're going on an angle, it's much more subtle. So in areas that you notice, especially in the quads, where you're super sensitive, go with more of an angled approach until you desensitize those areas, and then you can go a little deeper with direct or with a deeper compression. So from here, let's talk about all the different features of this massage gun versus some of the others that we have in our lineup. It does have a lithium-ion battery, so you don't have to change out this battery. What it comes with is what it's going to have in it for the life of the massage gun. Make sure, as soon as you receive your DynaMini, that you register it using the QR code in your booklet, or you call our customer service number, because it does have a limited lifetime warranty. So if that lithium-ion battery runs out, or if you have any complications whatsoever, we're going to take really good care of you and make sure that you've got a replacement before you really need it the next time. So working hours, you can work with this specific unit for 3 to 16 hours. That's a long time. So for those of you that are going off to sports, you can use this several days in a row without having to recharge it. It just depends on how much you're applying it, on what speed you're applying it, as to how fast that battery will drain itself. But only 3 hours to recharge for a total of 16 hours of use. Pretty awesome unit if you ask me. When we're looking at the LED lights on the top, which define how much battery you have left, once you get below a 25% battery charge, it's kind of like having a fuel tank in your car. You don't want to get below quarter tank before that red light comes on that you need to increase fuel into your tank, because the car just doesn't run the same. Same thing with this little guy. So make sure that when you get to below 25% battery, which is going to be 2 LEDs, that you get it charged with as much charge as you can get it up to 100% in order to elongate the lifetime of this battery and to get the best efficiency of use. We thank you so much for spending your time with us today, and we hope you enjoy your DynaMini. Thank you so much.